Welcome back to another vlog. I'm gonna say a couple of things here before the vlog actually begins. First of all, you might be a little bit weirded out because if you watched the previous vlog, you must be confused as to where in the world I am, but I will explain this as things go on. I do want to say though, I didn't really like vlog 7.5 at all whatsoever. I've been having to edit on my dad's laptop that doesn't even have a mouse. Using a trackpad is absolutely annoying when it comes to editing, by the way. And it really has just been really difficult. And not to mention, I do get shy in front of the camera. Well, or at least I do get shy in front of the camera if I'm holding it up and I'm in the public or I'm with my family. I still haven't gotten used to talking to you guys in front of everyone else. So while it is something that I do have to work on as of now, this is what I'm going to be doing for this week's vlog. And before I get into this, yes, I am in Italy and it's super beautiful and it's super awesome, but it's not like I went jet skiing or I don't know, doing crazy stuff out there. So if you're not here for something like super legit, super lit. Well, it wasn't super legit or super lit. We just hung out, we looked at the views, we went to the beach, we did all this stuff, right? We walked around, it's all about the view. So if you really don't like much of, like more of a chill, just looking at beautiful things type of video, then I guess this video is not for you. So, where in the world am I? We will get to that very soon. What I have done is I've recorded the things that I've done and now it is the future and I'm going to be talking about the previous couple of days. The awkward thing is that it's still not Sunday yet, so it's actually Friday right now. So up until Friday, you're gonna be hearing from me, the Friday Joanna. And then after today, you're gonna be hearing from Sunday Joanna editing the rest of the vlog. I realize that really doesn't make much sense. However, I will just continue this on and hope that you guys like this a lot better than the previous vlog because the last one just had no words whatsoever. It was all music and I personally didn't like it. And to be honest with you guys, I want to completely redo it, but obviously I'm in Italy right now. Got a laptop, no mouse, making it super difficult. But I promise that when I do have time and when I do have the ability to do it, I will remake it for you guys because I feel like it deserves a much better vlog. So here we go. Here we begin, starting off with Monday. Though this wasn't explained very well in the previous vlogs, I'm currently at Torino. But here is literally the home of Juventus. This is where the stadium of Juventus is. So my dad, of course, is happy, but the sole purpose that we're here, that we came here for just one day is because my dad had a meeting with Juventus. Anyway, because of that, we woke up and we got on a bus to go to the Juventus stadium. As close as we were to actually getting inside of it, we actually decided not to go because we spent a little too much time in the store buying stuff. It's hard to shop for myself because Val's usually the one that helps me out, telling me if it's a good decision or not. I guess I'm depending on my own opinion now. Alright, it's okay. One last thing to try on. It seems like I'm shopping for winter already. I'm literally getting all long sleeve stuff. Money than we ever thought we would. We started heading towards the Juventus office, which is where my dad was going to have the meeting in, and of course I wasn't gonna be a part of that meeting, so I stayed in the lobby just napping. Man, I really wish vlog 7.5 was so much more explaining of everything because it makes it so much harder to tell this story if you don't know everything that's happened before. I will try my best to piece it all together for you guys. Anyway, we went back to Midtown Torino to walk around a little more and you know, perhaps buy some stuff. And you will never believe it, we got absolutely nothing. There at Torino, my dad has a cousin there, which is the person you will probably see throughout the clip. So that's who she is. I guess I just wanted to explain that. We had our last dinner with her and then we went onto a train because we were gonna head on to a little village where the rest of my Italian family lives, called Ischitella. Now here's a problem that arises from me not explaining the previous vlog very well. Who am I with? Where am I going? What am I doing? Where's the rest of my family? Because if you guys may or may not know, recall, or just whatever, I originally came like the first day that I left Texas. I came with my dad and my nonna, which is my grandma, and myself. Just us three. But then Rome, exploring Rome at least, and all of Torino was just my dad and I, and of course we met up with my dad's cousin. So what the hell happened to my grandma? So here, I'll try to sum it up real quickly. My dad and my nonna and I, of course, went on a plane. We went to Rome. At Rome, we met up with our cousins, 2 of my aunts and 1 uncle. And from there, my whole family, except for my dad and I, went to the village that we are actually heading to as I'm speaking. And my dad and I went to Torino to go do the whole Juventus dealio. Oh my gosh, I'm terrible at explaining stuff. Right, so those cousins, aunts, and uncles and my nonna met up with my other 3 aunts that live here in Iskitela. By the way, I'm in Iskitela right now. Right, so you've been caught up. And as the vlog goes on, I will try to introduce each person so you're not confused, because there are some random people that show up in videos. So I don't want you guys thinking that that random guy walking over there is, you know, my great uncle. I don't fucking know if that's a thing. Right, so we were on a 9-hour train ride to come here to Iskitela, in which I slept in for the most part, which was fantastic. I was lacking so much sleep throughout my whole trip, except the whole train ride didn't go exactly as planned. Or at least it did until the very end, when we were still a couple of stops away and the train motor completely died. So we were stationed there for probably 2 or 3 hours waiting for the train to come back up, and it just didn't. So we were very delayed, and so what we ended up doing was having to end up switching trains. There was just this huge situation. If you follow my Snapchat, then you'll totally know what I'm talking about, because I totally snap every single thing that I ever do. Anyway, after the whole trouble that we came across, we made it to Iskitela, mamma mia pizzeria. So by the time we made it, it's already Tuesday. Time has been really weird for me here in Italy, because the fact that I'm 7 hours ahead makes me feel so freaking weird. And every time it's the morning, I keep thinking it's the day before, because it might be Saturday for me, but it could still be like 11 o'clock in Texas, which is why I've been writing everything down so I know what to talk to you guys about in this video. I mean, don't get me wrong, I slept so much on the train and all that stuff, but when I got to Iskitela, I said hi to the whole family, ate my pasta, but I just completely got knocked. I'm trying to film this video for so damn long, and that thing was going on, and now it's probably not gonna shut up for the next 10 minutes. Okay, 5 years later, we're back. As I was saying, when I got here, I was just completely knocked out. I don't know why. My body wasn't functioning properly. It didn't understand what was going on. It didn't understand why time was being weird as hell. Why I couldn't understand why. What? Hello? I just slept for the rest of the day. Of course, at the night, I did wake up after sleeping. Here in this little village, there's a little center that you can walk to. It's not too far away, and we walked to it just to get some ice cream and chill with the fam, talk to the fam, have a good time. I'm moving somewhere else. Okay, now I'm here. You can still kind of hear it, but it's not as loud. I'm sure that if I talk loud enough, you're gonna be able to hear. Anyway, it was really cool exploring the whole general area. It was really nice. I have been here before. I've come to Italy before, and when we come, we always end up coming to this little village because, like I said, this is where my family lives. So of course we get a nice little apartment here that they own. The camera's moving. So I have been to that little center before, but it's crazy how the things have changed. Now they have fidget spinners in the little markets. Weird, right? Wonder why that wasn't there 4 years ago. I got tired. And then we're on to Wednesday, my dudes. Wednesday, beach day. Finally, after being so close to the beach, and when I say close to the beach, I mean legitimately 30 seconds away from the beach, we actually went to the beach. And I don't really have much to explain for this. You can just see it for yourself. What's wrong with you? The beach day, of course, just consisted of waiting around thinking that we were gonna go to another village, but then it turned out that we weren't gonna go to another village just because of random problems that happened. I don't even know, honestly. I don't even remember what the problems were by now. Anyway, but because the whole day was left of just doing nothing, now we're on to Thursday. Thursday is the day I would like to call the exploring day. I'm gonna give just a very small amount of back information because this was just mostly just looking at the view and walking around. But in the morning we went to a village that was on a very high mountain, and there was just a bunch of little shops. It was a little market, and we went out and we bought some stuff. We were just walking around getting some nice things that we found in the little market. Then of course we came back, we ate, and well, we just went to another village, and oh my god, will you not believe the view.
Don't you know, it is getting hard, hard, hard. I need secrets to be a part of me. I need hard I need hard. Don't you know, it is getting hard, hard. I need secrets to be a part of me. Don't you know, it is getting hard. hard.
And now, well, we're on to today, Friday. You must be wondering how I am able to talk to the camera for so long without being interrupted by my little cousins or just being called down or just people talking in general, or why I'm not shy if anyone's around. Well, today just started off with us just going to the beach again. It's very fun. Here's a mini montage.
Don't you know, it's getting low, it's getting hard, 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 hard. I need secrets to be a part of me. Don't you know, it's getting low, it's getting hard, 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 hard. I need secrets to be a part of me.
Beautiful, right? Yeah, it was fantastic. After we ate some lunch, showered, we got ready. You can see I'm all showered up, which is why my hair is so poofy. And well, everyone, literally everyone who lives in this apartment and the apartment downstairs and all of the apartments around here, they all left to go to a village because they have to go sign some documents. Now you must be wondering, why aren't you over there? Well, I mean, I didn't have to sign any documents. And of course, I'm gonna stand up now. You guys would totally know this if I was a good vlogger for the previous vlog, but because I wasn't, I will briefly explain it here. We didn't just come to Italy to come to Italy, and if we would have come to Italy just to come to Italy, my mom would be here, my sister would be here, it wouldn't have just been my dad and my grandma. You see, the reason that we've come, just a select amount of people, is because this building, this whole apartment area, is owned by my 3 aunts and my nonna. Just to briefly explain the situation, I don't know if you know this, but they're getting at a very old age by now, and because of that there's some money problems within this thing. Not to mention, some of my nonna's money was robbed. I don't know, I don't actually know exactly about that whole situation there. It's getting really hot in here. But that briefly explains most of it, which is why we were here for a very small amount of time. And also because my dad had that one meeting, but I mean, it wasn't necessary for him to come, you know? He could have probably done that over Skype. It was just a good opportunity. Oh my gosh, yes. Whoa! Like and subscribe! Anyway, my cousins did end up having to go because I wasn't gonna take care of them, sorry. But I mean, what can I say? I'm just a child. I just want to be on my phone all day. What can I tell ya? But anyway, that does it for today. I don't think I'm gonna be doing anything else, but I will tell you guys one thing. Going to sleep early tonight because tomorrow we're heading back to Rome because we have to catch a plane very, very early on Sunday morning. Anyway, so I'll catch you guys later. Probably in the car ride tomorrow, wanting to cry. I feel like such a baddie, yo. I'm here. I'm currently watching Good Luck Charlie in Italian, and it's a little terrifying. Perhaps this will all be confusing because, like I said earlier, I'd never really explained very well the first part of this whole Italy trip. But I'm actually back in the same hotel that I was in the first day that I arrived here, because tomorrow we're going back. We're going back to America. Anyway though, you'll recognize from this view. Not exactly the same room, but I mean the pool is similar. I'm sure you'll understand that if you watch the previous vlog. Tomorrow is yet again another travel day, so perhaps I'll just explain that here. We're gonna be doing the same trip that we did when we first came here, so we're gonna go to Frankfurt, Germany, and then from Frankfurt, Germany, we're gonna go back to Houston, Texas. And this is so trippy, the way that time works, since I'm 7 hours ahead, but the flight is 12 hours. I gotta think about this now. Instead of me arriving, like let's say we leave at like 7 in the morning, instead of me arriving at 7 at night, I'll actually just be arriving in the afternoon because you just gotta subtract those 7 hours from me being ahead. It's super trippy. Time doesn't really work very well in my head. It makes it really difficult to understand everything, really. That is okay, that is all right. This is my last officially Italian meal. I'm already rocking the new Adidas shorts that I just bought. I really do hope that this video turned out well because I really didn't like the first video or the first Italy vlog. So once again, I dearly apologize for that, but I will stop speaking now. Let's get on to the vlog. I'm just gonna be eating for the rest of tonight and I'm sure you guys don't care. I'm just gonna be eating pasta, typical Italian thing. So cue the travel montage. I'll see you guys in Texas. Alright. Wow. The last people. No one behind, no one even in front, because that's how late we are. We made it. Take me away, take me now. Not as excited as I thought you'd be, but I'm glad I'm back too. Mommy, they don't even want to move from this cage. They're just fine. Come here, Coco. Oh yes, you're the good boy. You're the good. Oh well, there he goes. Max, I missed you so much. Holy shit, guys. Oh gosh. Okay, I was supposed to upload 1 hour ago. I stopped recording completely on Sunday, and I got to chill with Val. I'm in a super huge rush. There's a mess in my room. Literally, you just saw it on the video. It was super clean when I first came in, and now it's just an absolute mess. And it is because I have a secret for you guys that I didn't tell you guys. It recently came up. It popped out of the nowhere. I need to conclude this video though, so I'm gonna do that first. But I'm actually packing to go on another plane. Everything will be explained later in another vlog. This vlog is way too damn long. It's 24 minutes already. I'm so sorry you've had to deal with this video. I hope it was a lot better than the last one. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys can understand this abrupt ending. And I'm so sorry I didn't vlog good enough. Oh my gosh, I'm a terrible YouTuber. I've been editing on my dad's laptop, but at least I have a damn mouse, so it's been a lot easier. I just didn't have time to transfer all of the files from the laptop to the computer. I didn't have time. I don't have time. I leave literally in less than an hour, and I need to render, upload, and finish this edit. God damn it. Oh, thank you guys so much for watching. Goodbye.